denomination also start their own. Their pastor is now doing, this person is doing NSPPD in the morning, which we are doing done. Everybody's forcing. So I was thinking, how would the members themselves get the time to fellowship with God alone? It's because we've not understood what we have been given. Sometimes, I don't know if you have been approached before, sometimes other people feel you are in competition with them. Sometimes, this is quite sensitive, sometimes it can even come from denomination or maybe your local church. One time I asked a question that if my church has a school, does that mean I can't start a school? Is that the way? Maybe I'm in Presby Church. Presby has a school, so I can. No Presbyterian should start a school. All of us should attend Presby school. We must understand what God has given to us. The other day, one pastor from my church reached out to me and said, "This prayer chat I'm doing, you should come and do it in the church." He said, "Pastor, when God told me to do this thing, this is how He said I should do it." And it's not like the church does not already have a prayer system. There is. We can come upon request to assist, to give as much as we can into it. But to try to bring you'll be told how to about for young boy. Oh my God, this world. We have all been given. This is how the body is. And today I got this from what my brother was saying. From this, we are going to journey through a number of things. Just be ready. Just be ready. Just be ready. And I'm telling you, you are blessed to be here. Amen. You are blessed to be here. Yesterday, I came from Accra, and when I was coming, God was insisting I should wear black. That's why I was asking, why is it something? So when I got home yesterday, I had to wash. No, it was light out at some portions. I had to wash it and then this morning iron it and then get ready. The one I came in was like, the man of God is I've tapped into. God bless you. God bless you. We are considering ecclesia, not a building, a body. It's not a building. Ecclesia. What does ecclesia mean? Can anyone tell us ecclesia? I know it's a word we heard over and over. What does it mean? What is ecclesia? Did some people not get the Bible?
There was a Bible share.
Yes, I will post some copies of the Bibles.
Oh.
How many people did you get?
Hey, instrumentals for the Friday.
6. Also 6. 7. Okay. But how can I get it to us? I will bring them from Accra.
Oh.
Okay. So that we can always see. Okay. If there are more, let me know. I think I have about 24 more. Okay. Yes, what is ecclesia? Yes, sir.
It means the church. That's
The church. It means the. Any other? The church. Okay. You know, it's the of a ministry. The ecclesia. Sometimes when the Spirit of God is moving, and you decide to be a strategist behind analyzing things. In recent time, I found something quite interesting. You know, it was when the flyer was made, then that was the time I realized it. I saw the witness. They obeyed. There's something. Adula Nation. And then the company. If you sit down as a financial analyst, you see a trend. Oh, so me too, but we should be the chosen. You know, I see the trend for ministry names. All times it was something church international, something ministry. That was the trend. Everybody. So it would be the move of God in that season, that dispensation. But some people saw the trend and then they were quite intelligent. So they also followed something ministry international. Something ministry international. If you see our time, the names are quite simple. The Day Palace, the Maker's House. It's just like that. There's something like very simple. I'm not saying that they sat down to be creative, but the thing is, if you are not careful in this time, you look at the trend. Okay, this one is like this, this one is like this. Me too. I follow that so that I'll be. When some people see something network. Everybody, something network. This one network. Everybody network. Now the question is, what did the one who employed you give you as your job description? If you are to employ a gate man to be at your gate, you come out from work, the gates are open. You honk, nobody's minding you. You enter now, you close the gate. You get in, you know how furious you will be. Why nobody at the gate? Nobody's manning the gate. You get in there, you find him with 5 dishes prepared. Would you be so happy? Oh wow, you did so well. That's so creative. I appreciate you. Who is at the gate? The first question you will see, why were you employed? What was your job description? So sometimes we can be so much engaged, so much busy, even drawing life out of our body. In the name of, I am doing ministry. I am doing something for God. But the question is, where did he put you? Where did he put you? Apostle? You know, people try a lot of descriptions. The apostle can move into all the ministries. There's somebody who shows the prophets. And then this one is taller than all of them. All of us are to preach to by a ministry. He preaches more than all of us. Then the pastor is married to the church. Then the teacher, he removed everything. Who ranked us and said, Apostle is greater than teacher? Nobody carries teacher. I've not seen somebody's name that you see TR. They say, oh, I'm teacher. Everybody, apostle, prophet, apostle, prophet, apostle, prophet. I saw recently on TikTok, a young man said, Nigeria had the apostles, Ghana had the prophets. What about the rest of the countries? I won't check. What has he called us to do? I've seen a trend where we insist so much strength, so much energy. There's one thing I love about my brother. If God tells him to close down, he won't think twice. It was a shutdown, Patronema. Me, he was my VC. I was his secretary. We were all in the same room. I know that this he's doing, I'm sure that God has to appear with gun and put it and say, go and do. He wouldn't want to do anything. I know. Sometimes when you say, this is so Sunday, what are you come to deliver? It has not yet dropped. You see some people with speech, they are ready to go and deliver something. You see my brother with a piece of paper like this. Then he will now say a pen. Sometimes almost time there's a pen. Then he will now write something right now. Okay. And you know, there are so many tactics you can use, but if you are out of the job description, on that day he will say, go. I do not know you. They came and said, Lord, we have done this in your name. Matthew 7:21 said, not everyone that says unto me, Lord, Lord, will enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father. And in verse 22 he said, we shall come on that day and say, Lord, we have done this. And you know, always when I study the Bible, that is quite interesting to me. And the thing was, Jesus didn't say you are a liar. The doing you have done, but it was not my work. Then I got to understand, he opened my eyes to see what sin is, being different from iniquity. There are different things. So you work out iniquity after all that we've done. Sometimes you look at how Bible equates things, it's dangerous. That the sin of disobedience is equal to witchcraft. Tell me I'm not a pilot that I fly to. So actually, if we are praying that already are before we was so has to come, and God is going to answer us. Right from the pulpit, people will just be falling and dying. Then you are going, when God is not answering us at that those age, God was answering them directly, instantly. If God is to answer right now, it's equal to the sin of witchcraft. This guy was told about birthright and the rest. He sold his birthright. When did the transaction happen? How did he sell it? You know, he said, give me food. And say, okay. Then say that I'm your elder brother. What is that one? You are my elder brother. Then he took the food. Haven't we done those things when we were young? When the last boy was a Jimmy, say, Kasewe Jimmy, the Jimmy. No, weren't you selling birthrights? Okay, my okay, my then God called him a fraud. When he entered hotels, say you are a fraud. When he begins to equate them, and they are so